Logan Paul, a multi-millionaire by this point. He's obviously got stocks in Prime. He's got his own YouTube channel. He's in the WWE. He's got his finger in almost every pie. He's got the Impulsive podcast. He's not short of a few quid, right? But he responded to the Lunchly controversy that was brought to light by Rosanna Pansino and a lot of other people, where people found mold within their cheese, within the turkey stack'ems product of Lunchly, which, of course, was very alarming to a hell of a lot of people. This was blown to popularity by Rosanna Pansino in the video that she made, and this is the unedited version of that, in which she found the mold. Obviously, she goes through the whole unpacking process, but Lunchly is seemingly where it's at when it comes to the mold. So we're just going to fast forward through that, and then this is the part where she opens it up to find the alleged mold.
Okay. Yeah.
Just have it done, or is taking it out part of it?
I think how we do the first, is that the not version? Is that one?
These are molded.
No way.
Yeah, these are supposed to be good till December. They're in the fridge.
These are, okay, so these ones are supposed to be good until December, and we just got them from the store. They're supposed to be good. It says used by December 8th, 2024, and they're...
Today's date, say October 16th.
Okay, and today's date is October...
16th.
Yeah, and today's date is October 16th. So these are supposed to be good for like another 2 months. And right when I was opening these, because I thought, let's not just put them on the plate. Let's like put all the food on the plate just to see what they look like. I'm opening this, and this is molded. Like that's mold. That's mold. You guys, this is...
So there is the clip in question. Obviously, then, outlets got a hold of it. Everyone was going crazy. Logan Paul and KSI and Impulsive were like, I like my cheese moldy, bruh. Not kind of addressing the accusations whatsoever. But Logan Paul did come back with his response regarding the mold and also Lunchly being allegedly recalled. All right, because that's, of course, something else that came to light was speculation that Lunchly had been recalled off the back of the mold being found. Logan Paul got hold of it, and he made a video. But bear in mind, Logan Paul is probably a multi-millionaire. He's got a lot of money. Oh, I forgot to mention all of his crypto stuff as well. Whether it's a scam or whether it's not, he's still got it. But the community notes did come in clutch and said, according to the employee in question, the sign was hung during the current listeria outbreak. The employee and his manager assumed Lunchly was recalled. The sign was removed after when the store received stock and the employee took responsibility for the mistake. But we're going to watch Rosanna Pansino's video because Rosanna obviously kind of reacted to Logan Paul's response to the recalling of Lunchly. She kind of tore the response apart. But then she had an interview with a man called Casey, who was the man that put the sign up on the fridge that said recalled and spoke about how Lunchly was being recalled and all the rest of it, or not being sold anymore. But because of that, because of Logan Paul's video, right, Casey has been suspended from his job without pay. Again, bear in mind, Logan Paul, multi-millionaire, if he loses one of his jobs, right, or loses the WWE, he loses crypto, he loses Prime, whatever, he's still got millions of dollars to fall back on. Whereas this person, he's been wrongly attacked, allegedly, by Rosanna Pansino in a video posted with millions of followers, and no company should support Logan's behaviour. As Dan TDM once famously said, do better. That's there to trigger, obviously, KSI. But regardless, this person has ended up losing their job and being suspended without pay off the back of the controversy because Logan Paul made one video. And not only that, he literally found the exact store where this guy worked. Crazy stuff. But let's take a look at Rosanna's response. I'm not going to watch the whole video. If you want to watch the interview, you need to get down into the description where I'll leave Rosanna's full video so you can watch that interview. So here's her response, because I think this is very interesting.
The time to make a cringe-filled video attacking me and a Fred Meyer Kroger employee, but didn't take the time to address their moldy lunchlies. I wanted to respond to whatever word salad Logan Paul came up with, but I'm also going to be interviewing the Fred Meyer employee that Logan Paul publicly mocked in his video to get their perspective.
Ultimately, it was a dehumanizing thing to see myself used as a puppet, because that's exactly what he was doing. He was using me as a caricature.
All right, this is the best one yet. According to X users, various retail stores have recalled Lunchly products due to FDA's concerns. The sign in the tweet reads, due to public health concerns, the FDA has recalled Lunchly products. We will restock as soon as deemed fit for consumption and ship through our warehouses. But that's so weird because FDA recalls are public by law. And as you can see, Lunchly is not on the FDA recall list. So hold up, that means that this sign is fake.
That is true. The sign that was posted on social media was not accurate. If he would have left it at that, I actually think this could have been a decent response. But let's be honest, Logan is not a decent dude.
Somebody typed up and printed out a 100% lie about Lunchly being recalled, taped it to the fridge, then a picture of it was taken by someone else and posted on social media as if it were real. Community notes, where you at? Anyway, I had my forensics team look into it, and they were able to find the exact location where this allegedly took place by photo matching the tweet with the gray door handle and the sales labels. Then we cross-referenced it with the locations that we distribute to. It's a Fred Meyer, and I had someone go there. Boom, exact match. Same door handle, same tag, same products even, but hold on, where is the FDA recall sign? Also, we can see the sales data. After Lunchly was recalled, it wasn't, but after that sign was posted, we continued to sell out all of the Lunchlies that hit the shelves in that store. So who put that fake sign up? Turns out it was an employee named who said this when we confronted him, and I quote,
It's pretty upsetting that Logan Paul is showing the outside of the store as well as posting pictures from the employee's personal social media account. Was that really necessary? It is super creepy for a massive public persona to go to a private individual's social media accounts and then post pictures of them publicly to shame them.
Yeah, that's something that I never kind of picked up on in the initial kind of run through of watching this, but actually looking back on it, Rosanna makes a great point. It is a little bit weird that Logan's kind of literally naming and shaming this dude. Yes, he did. He blurred out his name and everything, and he's blurred out his eyes, but you know, he's got identifiable features: the tattoos, the cap, the goatee beard. You know, that he wears jewelry. He's got earrings. You know. He's an identifiable guy.
That was like kind of...
And also, they've literally just said exactly where this guy works. Essentially, he's kind of been like doxxed.
Rumorized, I guess, through a posting about that, but I was the one who had written that. But since we got Lunchly back, it's been taken down. When it comes down to the actual, like, I guess, accountability of it, it was a rumor that was up in the air. Since we had heard that the FDA whole thing was kaput, we took it down. Yeah, it was more of like it wasn't like a... Anyway, hater or dumbass? I don't know, maybe both. Oh, and I also saw this video.
As of right now, it is believed that all of the Lunchlies are being discontinued in various stores.
Yeah, that's also not true. Turkey Stack'ems are not discontinued. Stores are selling them as we speak, and they're also still on Kroger's website, which would be crazy for an item that's discontinued. Hey, and look, I know some people are driving up to 130 miles just to find Lunchly, but please be patient as we try to ramp up production to meet the demand. But it's just crazy to me that we're a $4 lunch kit, and in the first 4 weeks, our headquarters had a bomb threat. The FBI has identified the individual. He's based in London, which is crazy because we don't even distribute there. A fabricated FDA recall that never happened. An attention-hungry little clout goblin who has made it her entire identity to speak negatively on all things Mr. Beast.
An attention-hungry clout goblin?
I mean, I picked up on this the first time around. I was like, you know, Logan Paul could have had a little bit of class about him in this response. That wasn't necessary, but he did it anyway.
I literally... Spoiler alert, that's you guys, not me. You can't come up with an original song. Didn't you literally get sued for copying someone else? Then you can't come up with an original food line. And now you can't even come up with an original insult for me. Boom, what's this? This is when I called you a money goblin.
An attention-hungry little clout goblin.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
An attention-hungry little clout goblin.
CoffeeZilla, you're slimiest. Thank you, CoffeeZilla.
And she then goes through to kind of pull Logan Paul apart. But, you know, she then also addresses the FDA stuff, which is really insightful, actually. And watch to see, you know, what she says about the FDA stuff. Because it goes into a bit of depth in how Logan Paul essentially was wrong about this.
lapse in my judgment.
And we'd love to think this is all just a coincidence, but it's a nah, we call it cap. The fact is, the USDA inspects every finished food lot and approves it before even leaving our facility. And yes, it's possible that issues happen in transit, like a seal breaking, or at the store level with rough handling. But just like any produce you buy, problems can arise.
Did he seriously just call his Lunchly product produce? Logan, did you even do a Google search before making this video? Ultra-processed foods, which Lunchlys are, they fall in that category, are not produce. To imply that Lunchly is just like any other produce you buy is misleading. I also find it pretty interesting that he seemed to be basically blaming how their product is shipped or handled by the store partners for the mold. Do you think it's possible that they weren't packaged the best at the source, Logan?
But at the end of the day, the product speaks for itself. In our first 5 weeks in Kroger, we've already outsold Lunchables and comparable SKUs that also sell drinks inside. We're gonna keep innovating and improving.
So, you know, that's kind of the crux of the conversation with Rosanna Pansino that she had, you know, responding to the initial video. But it seems that the backlash of that video goes a lot deeper for some, especially with Casey, who was the employee who put it up. Obviously, Logan put up his pictures on from Instagram. You know, literally blasted his entire name. Yes, he blurred it, but, you know, he still put up his name. You know, he used the exact store that he worked in. Essentially doxing the guy before then slamming him, calling him an idiot or just a hater, and then you know, basically ended up being suspended from his job without pay, which is utterly horrific. Bear in mind, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, Logan Paul is a multimillionaire. Money is pretty irrelevant to that guy, but to someone like Casey from the video that I watched, you know, in the interview that he did with Rosanna, money means a lot more to him, you know, because it's a bit more of a necessity than it is a luxury for Logan Paul. So his video has had widespread ramifications, but will Logan Paul care that his video has caused that level of damage to a real-life human being's real life? Probably not. You know, he doesn't care. He's moved on with his life. He's probably blasting about Prime or something right now as we speak. Let me know what you guys think about all of this down in the comments below. Obviously, go over to Rosanna Pansino's video for the full interview. It's definitely worth a watch. And until next time, I'll speak to you later.